Hey guys, it's
Cam.
and Katie and Sophie. She's over here. We are doing an Irish food mukbang or mukbang today.
Mukbang, however you say it. Yeah, so welcome to our first official mukbang. We are here at our go-to spot here in Spain for when we're craving Irish food. And it got us thinking that we should do a video about all the things we miss about Ireland. So that's what we're doing today. It's a bit of a breezy day here in Spain. It's nice and sunny but breezy. So that's why we have our little mic with us today. So hopefully you guys can hear us okay. But yeah, so we wanted to just talk about different things that we miss about Ireland. And I have to admit that most of the things I miss about Ireland is probably food stuff. I mean, I love Ireland. There's a lot I love about it. But I also love Spain. So a lot of the stuff I really do miss is just food stuff. But I have to say, first and foremost, otherwise I'll get in trouble, obviously the first thing I miss is family.
Oh yes.
We miss being close to family. It is, it's challenging being far away, especially now we have Sophie. So we obviously miss family. We miss being close to family. It's the same for Caitlin with family in America.
All right, so one of the first things I want to say is we miss curry chips. Cameron introduced me to curry chips in Ireland right before we got married. And I was like, wait, what? You put curry on French fries? It's super random and it's very, very unique. So this is what it looks like.
Do you have this kind of sauce in America, like this kind of curry sauce? Like, would you eat that on chicken
On
and rice?
Yeah. I mean, it's not the most common dish, but I'm sure a lot of people have had some kind of curry Thai or...
like a chicken curry with spicy sauce, and you eat it with chicken and rice. For some reason in Ireland, we decided to put it on chips because one thing I've noticed about Ireland, everyone makes jokes about how we like potatoes, and I've come to realize that we actually really do. Like, we eat a lot of potatoes. We eat like a lot of chips, like these kind of chips.
With Sunday dinner, you'd have potatoes, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, mashed potato, boiled potato.
With a burger, you'd have
chips,
potatoes.
Yeah, we eat a lot of potato. So
the stereotypes are true.
So the stereotypes are true, and we find out unique ways to eat potato, like putting curry on the chips.
So another unique thing to Ireland, this is crazy. Chicken fillet rolls. Basically, it's like a breaded chicken in a bread roll, and then Cameron would have like stuffing, like the stuffing for turkey.
Chicken fillet rolls so much.
Like the turkey stuffing they'd put in the roll, and then you'd add like ketchup and stuff. It's very unique. I've never heard of that.
My go-to chicken fillet roll, and like chicken fillet rolls were so ideal for like lunch. So like for lunch in school, we were allowed to go across to like the local Spar, which is like a little shop, and they did chicken fillet rolls in there. And so I'd always get like a chicken fillet roll with like breaded spicy chicken, and then you'd get like lettuce, cucumber. I loved putting grated cheddar cheese, and then stuffing, like Caitlin said, stuffing that like you have at like Sunday dinner or Christmas dinner. So good. And then just a little bit of ketchup, depending on the day.
Sometimes, he's not honestly, a sauce guy.
Yeah, I'm not a sauce guy, so sometimes I'd even have them dry, but a little bit of ketchup, oh man, best lunch is going. Best lunch. That's one thing I really miss. Like, it's so hard to I've never had anywhere in Spain that could replicate a chicken fillet roll.
Yeah, we're kind of struggling what to eat for lunches here in Spain, because I feel like a lot of people, they eat the Mediterranean lifestyle diet, so they'd have salads and stuff, but we're not really salad people. So anyway, it's nice to come here for lunch sometimes and have some not so healthy things.
Yeah. Another type of roll that I miss is like breakfast rolls or sausage rolls. So like a lot of people from Europe, especially Irish and English, when they hear of sausage roll, they think of like the pastry types, the real flaky ones that when you bite into it, it's like real flaky and paste anyway. And then it has like a meat on the inside that's like pork or whatever. But I'm talking about like a proper like bread baguette, and you cut up sausages and put it in it. That is like such a go-to in Ireland for like breakfast food. And then like people have like full-on breakfast rolls. So you think of like an Irish breakfast, like you have like sausages, rashers, bacon as Americans call it, sausages, rashers, even like pudding, like black and white pudding. And like you put all of that, egg, everything you'd eat in a fry-up, you put it into a baguette, into a bread roll, bit of ketchup. Oh, so good, so good. So yeah, breakfast and lunch. So for breakfast roll, or just a sausage roll, and then lunch, chicken fillet roll. I miss those so much.
And we definitely miss Cadbury Chocolate.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a shop here that you can get that, but it's not like in every Spanish shop. You have to go to a special Irish/England shop, and it's more expensive than getting it in Ireland because it's been shipped overseas. So
Yeah, I will say that like a lot of stuff in Ireland that I would miss, I can still get here. But like Caitlin said, we have to go to like a specific shop.
yeah,
Where what I miss about Ireland is that like if I'm craving something, I don't have to go to a specific shop, just every shop sells it. So like if I'm craving a specific chocolate bar or something, or like any kind of sweets or crisps or something, like every shop has them. I don't
Yeah.
have to go to a specific Iceland or whatever shop it might be
Yeah.
just to find those. So that's something I miss as well. Okay, another thing I miss so much, Marks and Spencer's cookies. There's just no better
Chocolate chip.
cookies. There's just no better cookie in the world, especially if you can get them fresh. Ooh, I used to know someone. I don't know if I ever told you this. I used to know someone who worked in the bakery in our local Marks and Spencer's, and she would bring me like I don't know how she did it, but like she'd always, when her shift ended, it would always end at the same time as like the batch being finished.
Ooh.
And anyway, so whenever I'd see her, like if she knew she was going to see me, she'd bring me like a fresh batch of Marks and
Oh my
Spencer's
goodness,
cookies.
they are so good.
And she'd like load the bag, because I think the bag comes with 5, but she'd try to stick like 7 or 8 in it.
Ooh.
Oh, so good.
Okay, well, you can't have Marks and Spencer's cookies without protein milk. That's a must.
So true. So in Ireland, I don't know what the name of the milk person is, the milk brand, but like we have like a specific brand of milk that like is the most popular one. Like obviously there's other brands of milk and stuff, but like this one's like the main one that everyone knows. I think it's I'm not gonna even try to guess it. I think it's Dairy More or something like that. But anyway, maybe we'll flash it up here.
Yeah.
But they about 3 or 4 years ago maybe started doing a protein milk, and so it's just
it's
normal
so
milk.
good.
It's not like a protein shake or anything like that. It's just normal milk, but it has like an increased amount of protein in it.
Yeah.
And so when you want Marks and Spencer's cookies and you don't want to feel guilty, you have it with protein milk. Because you can't eat chocolate chip cookies without milk. Like, you're strange if you do it that way. No, I'm just kidding. But if you want to feel less guilty about it, eat it with protein. Eat the cookies with protein milk, and then that way you're getting a bit of protein in there too. It all works out.
We always go into Marks and Spencer's, we grab our cookies, and then we go over to like a Tesco and get protein milk. We do that all the time when we're in Ireland.
Yeah, they sell it at like petrol stations and everything, so it's like
Gas
everywhere.
stations.
Another thing I miss is something called rock shandy. And this is very specific to Ireland. Like, they don't even have it in England or anything. So we have a brand of fizzy drink, or soda pop for you Americans, and it's called Club Orange. And so then it's kind of like a knockoff of Fanta, but it's like more natural. So it's more like, it's less artificial, like stuff like that. Like it's better tasting. My only complaint about it is it has bits in it, and I hate bits. But anyway, so it's called Club Orange, and then they just brought out Club Lemon, and then Rock Shandy is a mix of Club Orange and Club Lemon. So it's like an orangey lemon drink. So good, so good. And they only sell it in Ireland. Yeah. Rock Shandy is the bomb. We've pretty much gotten all the food out of the way. I have to say, one of the other things that I do kind of miss about Ireland is, like, obviously, and this is the same for anyone that kind of moves away and like lives anywhere else, is like you just kind of miss a sense of familiarity, I guess is the best way to put it. Like I'm so familiar with Ireland. It's where I was raised. It's where I grew up. I have so many friends. Yeah, like it is kind of weird thinking that like here in Spain, like obviously we have some friends here and stuff that we've made, but like in Ireland, like if I went to like my local shopping centre, like I'd probably see someone I went to school with. I'd probably see someone that I hung out with. I'd probably see someone from where I live. I'd probably see someone from like my football club. Like, and
everyone gets it. They understand the bus system. They understand the shopping
the way
center.
Of life,
everyone kind of knows each other. So it's something you miss when you move far away.
Yeah, I think everyone can. Even if you love where you live now, which I do. Like obviously we love it here in Spain. You do. There's a sense of like, you know, obviously if you grew up somewhere, you have like a certain attachment to it. So I think that's one thing that I do miss. Like, and one thing I enjoy when we visit my family is that like I enjoy the sense of like being somewhere that I've literally lived my whole life. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but I know Caitlin feels the same way. Like when we go to America, like
your home where you grew up is always home,
a part of you,
because it's during your adolescence. That's where you grew up. That's what the weather you're used to. Everything about it is what you're used to, and I think that leads me to my next thing that I miss about Ireland
What's that?
is I kind of miss the weather, just because in Spain it's so hot and I'm naturally kind of a warmer person and I feel like I'm always sweating here. So I love just like putting on this kind of clothes. Like it's kind of colder today and we're in the shade, so like it's nice we can wear this kind of clothes, but normally we can't wear this kind of clothes unless we're filming in our house. We don't wear this out because it's just way too hot here. So I miss just cuddling up, watching movies, eating some Marks and Spencer's cookies, and having like kind of colder weather.
Yeah.
You miss it, but then the days in Spain where things are a bit colder, you appreciate it more. Whereas a lot of people are like, I'm on holidays. Like, why is it cold? But for us, we soak it up. We love the cold weather.
I can honestly say I never thought in my life I'd say that I enjoyed a cloudy day or a rainy day.
Yeah.
But when you live in Spain and like 350 days of the year is just blue sky, it is nice to kind of have a bit of cloud, a bit of rain some days. But in Ireland, it's the opposite. It's like 350 days of just rain and cloud and darkness. So like, I get what you mean. Like, there is a sense of like, especially this time of year, like come November, December, you do want to just wrap up in a blanket and watch a movie and have the fire on and stuff.
Yeah, like our Halloween this year was sunny, and that was so
literally
weird.
The day of Halloween was like 30 degrees, which is 90 degrees in Fahrenheit. Like, so it was like a weird hot day. Like, I miss the different color of leaves. I miss the different seasons that Ireland offers that like you just don't have in Spain. But we wouldn't change Spain for anything. We love it, but it is a nice thing when we visit. Like,
and
snow on Christmas. Like, I'm pretty sure
this year we'll have a non-snowy Christmas.
Yeah, the last few years in Spain around Christmas, we've either been in Ireland or Utah for Christmas, but the last few years it's like 25 degrees, which is like 65, 70 in Fahrenheit on Christmas Day. Like, it's warm out, you know, where like most people, they associate like Christmas with snow and cold weather, and it's just not that way here in Spain. One of the last things I miss about Ireland is probably just like Dublin city centre itself.
My goodness,
like
especially
downtown,
during Christmas time.
As Caitlin likes to call it because she's American, downtown Dublin. But like Dublin city itself, like we love to visit. There is something kind of magical about it. There's so much history. It's just such a unique place, and it's like a place that like everyone in the world wants to visit Dublin, you know. But yeah, like I lived about 15-20 minutes outside of Dublin city centre itself, so we wouldn't go in all the time. And I think like if you live close enough to it, or even if you live in Dublin itself, you might get sick of it. But like if you don't visit all the time and it's like a rarity, which it is for us now, it's like so exciting to go again, you know.
For sure. The bridge,
the Halfpenny Bridge,
everything. I miss just going on walks and going out to eat there and going shopping there.
Yeah, where we live in Spain is kind of a small town here. You know, it's like a kind of, I don't want to say a resort area, but it is like, it's a beachside kind of, more touristy than residential. So it's kind of like smaller town vibe. Like we don't live near any big cities. So it is kind of exciting to go into Dublin when we visit home and just be so close to such a big city, you know.
We'll have to do some vlogs while we're there after Christmas time.
We're planning on visiting Ireland in a few months, so
that's why all of this stuff has been fresh on our minds, because we're trying to plan what we want to do while we're there with family and just what we want to eat and everything. So we're like, we should share these things.
Well, that's it for our video today. I hope you enjoyed our first official mukbang, Mac. Anyway, and if you have ever visited Ireland, or if you're from Ireland and you don't live there anymore, comment down below what you miss about Ireland.
And if you want to know more about anything about Ireland, please comment below, because Cameron obviously like born and raised there.
I'm the pro.
He is the pro.
So yeah, make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Share this video with any friends. And here's a little clip of Sophie. Say hi,
Say bye.
Sophie. Oh, wave. Wave.
Show your wave.
Wave to the camera. She's like, what's going on? You waving? No?
Bye.
Bye.